Well, at this hour, Occupy supporters all the way from New York to Los Angeles, well, they're making a good shot at trying to occupy the entire nation. It's already getting nasty. It is already getting a lot of places violent. And now my next guest is demanding an apology from Nancy Pelosi and other liberals for getting way too cozy with the movement she says is clearly a sham. Lisa Fritsch is with the conservative group Project 21. Lisa, they don't see themselves that way. They think they have a legitimate beef. The violent aspects are the exception, not the routine. What do you say?
I say that they owe this country an apology for coming out and representing the lowest common denominator of society, Neil, defecating on public property, urinating on people, showing wrath, vandalism, and disrespect for America at large. These people don't care about America like the Tea Partiers did. These people aren't for liberty and for justice. They are out for themselves. And as a matter of fact, stifling capitalism, preventing the people who do have jobs from going to work so they can pay for all their social programs.
Now, there are many who argue, by the way, that these are the exceptions. Again, not the rule. These incidents of the kind we say are far more uncommon than common, but they do get a lot of attention right now.
Oh, it's too late. It's too late for them to say that.
Lisa, but then you are particularly angry at some prominent Democrats for immediately backing this cause after so quickly attacking the Tea Party cause. Explain.
I'm angry at those Democrats for sure. I'm angry at Nancy Pelosi and David Axelrod coming out and saying, equating Tea Partiers to terrorists, saying that they were racist, affiliating them with the Ku Klux Klan. When people have seen with thine own eyes these demonstrators come out and hurl racial epithets, have been just degrading to the human race. But I'm mad at Democrat number one, and that's our president, for not coming out and taking a stand and calling these people to order and to civility, and saying if he really does believe that this is the country where his story where his story would nowhere else be possible, then this is not the America that made that story of his possible, and he should come out and take a stand. After all, they are supporting him and supporting his class warfare policies, are they not?
Well, not all of them. I mean, I have been down with some of them. I've said on this show before, some of them thought I was Hannity, just with a humongous weight gain. But one of the things they did raise with me, Lisa, is that we don't flip over the president either. Not all of them, but that we don't like the way the system itself is broken down. Now, regardless of how they're sending that message and protesting that rant, is there something, what they say, that the one thing that unites them with the Tea Partiers is frustration with a system that seems broken down?
The Tea Partiers were frustrated with the system that was broken down. However, they protested in many similarities. People don't want to acknowledge this, but in many similarities as the civil rights movement. They protested in peace, they protested in civility, and they translated protest into power, not by being violent and disrespectful and blocking people's way and stepping on the little guy. They did it in a way that was organized, that was civil, and that addressed the real problems. I haven't heard one thing that any of these Occupy protesters, what is it that they're really after? They're not there for the little guy. As a matter of fact, so many street vendors in New York have actually lost business and lost money these last few months as they take up all of this space for what? So they can pinch tents and smoke pot together and stand around and just and be disgusting. That is not standing up for American rights. They're standing up to take our rights away from us.
Lisa, thank you very much.
Oh, Neil, thank you. Good to be here.
Be well. Meanwhile, the